Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade Fox and this is the Madeyoulooks channel. We got a major closet clean out. I'm actually on day 3 of this clean out and you're gonna see me in this get up soon. But we're gonna start off with part 1. Past Jade, get into it. We're doing a closet clean out today. I'm in my sweats that don't match because today isn't really about glamour. It's just about getting the shit done. I'm trying to be thorough with this and I do want to get rid of kind of a lot of stuff. So starting off with short sleeves, long sleeves, let's go. First and foremost, this ain't going nowhere. This is a t-shirt that I picked up as part of the Calvin Klein Hair and Preston collab, and it's just like the perfect boxy cropped t-shirt, off-white color, so that ain't going nowhere. Mismatch hangers. But we also got this entire Studios t-shirt, and it's kind of like purpley, navy, indigo color. That ain't going nowhere. It's a nice little layering piece. This t-shirt, y'all see me wear constantly. She ain't going nowhere. We gonna get rid of some stuff in a second. Just give me a second, all right. A Goldie, Anika cut t-shirts. I've told y'all about these t-shirts a million times. It's the perfect boxy cropped t-shirt for women. I love this shirt. This is one of those shirts that I pretty much wear consistently every summer. It's also thick but soft. It's that perfect vintage fit and feel, so she's not going anywhere. This Ottlinger t-shirt is something that I thought I would have gotten more wear out of by now, but honestly, I think my boobs just kind of make it not fit exactly how I want it to, but it's really tight. It's super tough. But basically, it's got this flap over top, and what you do is you can like kind of tie it up on the sides, and it just adds like a nice kind of layered, unfinished kind of look. But because I don't get the wear out of it that I thought I was going to, I am going to sell it. It does have some fading, like very, very minimal fading, but I think I'm okay with letting this one go. I did crop it, but if you want more of that nice finished hem, then I'd probably run it through a sewing machine. Absolutely not. This is the beaded Supreme vest that I got as part of an eBay campaign, and it is like literal beads, y'all. Like it almost reminds me of the dots candy, those little like colorful dots that used to be on a little white piece of paper. Lil Kim t-shirt. I can't get rid of this. Got it going on. What? Awake New York. I actually wear this kind of a lot. Keeping her. 5 caution lip. We have to keep her. I meant to buy this for my dad. Well, I did buy it for my dad, and then I visited home and then I stole it back. That's how you do it. Got a lot of bands, got a lot of money on me. Guys, this isn't looking too good. This was a shirt I thought I'd get more wear out of. It's just like this, it's a little too interesting of a yellow. Like I thought I could make it work, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter, you know, but it is very bright. It's like a bright baby yellow color, and it's just a little bit difficult for me to style. So I think I'm gonna sell this one. But it is COS, and the fit of this is magic. It's super wide, kind of cropped, oversized, drop shoulder, longer sleeves. It's just a really cool fit, and I'm kind of mad I didn't get the gray one. This is from an independent brand. I wore this during my Pride gigs this year, or rather when you see this, it'll be, who knows when you're gonna see this, but I wore this a lot during Pride 2023, and it's from an independent brand. The brand is called We're Gay, and it basically has all these little lesbians on the front, and then the back, let the people know what you're about. Super well-made t-shirt. I don't know if you can tell, but the neckline is incredibly thick, very durable. It's heavier as well too. And I find that when you have bigger boobs, that sometimes it can drop the neckline of a shirt. I can't quite explain it. Something about the way that the areas where the tension pulls. So having a t-shirt that'll stay up, even if the weight of your boobs is kind of like wanting to motion the shirt down, super helpful. So we're gonna keep that. Then we have this vintage Oprah t-shirt that I got. Well, I knew it was bigger. I didn't know how big though. Like it's very big. Like this is a 2X. No, it's a 1X, but it's fitting and looking more like a 2X, but it's real. It is real It is vintage. This is the merch that used to be sold in the restaurant in Chicago or Detroit, I think it's Chicago actually, that Oprah co-owned. Super tight. It's a cool story. It's got, of course, you know, the 90s colors that we love and know, and then plus Oprah's little vintage smirk all over. Such a cool t-shirt in really, 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 really great condition. Super clean. And it looks like it's gonna be going home to one of you. So stay tuned to that Poshmark, y'all. This Craig Green t-shirt, I'm still not done with her yet. It's just such a cool tee. When I was working, like stuff like this, I would love to wear because it's a t-shirt, but it's a unique t-shirt. So it makes it feel a little bit more thought through. So we're gonna keep her. These Cotton Citizen t-shirts, absolutely a keep. They're just perfect for when I want a little pop of color, but also want something that's a little breezy. You know, they're good for transitional moments in the seasons. I think this was one of the first essentials pieces that I got. Don't love it. I'm not a big fan of the way that this fits. And it's just like a kind of mock neck, long sleeve t-shirt. Just has essentials on the front with, of course, the essentials patch on the back. This is in a size medium, I believe. Oh no, it's a small. It's a small in this oatmeal kind of like gray color. I have the matching sweats. Love the sweats. But yeah, this just doesn't quite fit me the way I thought it would. I think if you have a longer torso, then this will look great on you. The quality is fine. That fit though. This shirt, also one that I just, when you online shop, you really do take a gamble when it comes to that fit, you know? And as cool as the shirt is, it just doesn't fit how I want. It's slightly more shrunken than I want it to be. But love the graphic, love how like oversized it is. Even the slightly kind of blown out fuzziness of this back image. I don't know if that is necessarily a quality control thing versus something more intentional, but I actually like how it looks. I like how the graphic isn't super, super clear and clean. It gives it more of like that vintage vibe to it. It's a tight t-shirt, super cool t-shirt. But yeah, I just don't wear it very often. So we gonna sell her. Woo! Progress! Round 2. Round 1, fight. Round 2, ice. Huh? Gotta let it in. Come on, the shirts on me.
You doing the whole closet?
I'm doing a whole closet.
Oh my God.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is a big deal for me.
This is a really big deal. They should know that this is a big deal.
We're back for day 2. We're going through sweaters, a couple pairs of pants down here, and we might even get to the pants today. We might get to the pants. But this beautiful Acne sweater burl. I was about to call you burl. Girls. It's more of a magenta. It's showing up more like hot pink on camera, but it is like a deep fuchsia almost color. I love this sweater. I just don't know if it's possible to crop this sweater because it is very, very long, but she's very, very cute. And it's got a nice little v-neck. I think I'm into v-necks now because v-necks give you just, you know, some very casual layering capabilities. You have on a little white tee, a little black tee, or just any t-shirt underneath a little v-neck sweater. Have your jewelry pop against it. It's just a nice look. That ain't going nowhere though. Stussy shirt, 2 Stussy sweaters. That ain't going nowhere. This I got as part of the very first and only Farfetch brand deal that's happened on this channel, which I don't understand. Farfetch, what you trying to say? Farfetch called y'all broke. I don't know. They called y'all broke. But I got this as part of the first and only, damn, not soup stains. See, I don't treat things nice. That's why they didn't come back. We've got, what is going on here? Y'all, our washer, it just be giving us drama. Like drama on drama on drama. Like sometimes there's just detergent stains on our clothes, and I think that's from just washing things in cold water all the time. Anyway, this ain't going nowhere. I don't even know why I pulled this out. Maybe. This Also is part of a little brand deal from a few years ago. It's this nice Calvin Klein mock neck sweater. It's very, very nice. Like, it is super soft. I don't know what this thing is made out of. It's not cashmere, but it's definitely a nice, really soft fabric. Nylon, acrylic, rayon, spandex. So it's stretchy as hell and it's soft, but it is given plastic a little bit, but it fits really well. The only issue is, like, I wish it was just a scotch bigger. Y'all know I like a little relaxed fit. And so these are just a little too, or this is just a little bit too snug for my liking. But if this is your vibe, I think that you'll very much like it. I've barely worn it. That makes you feel better. And I kind of wish that more brands would ask you if you wanted things before you wanted them. And this is such a first world problem because, like, girl, are you really going to be specific about people wanting to give you free stuff and this expensive ass, inflated ass economy? Yeah, who is this man? Who is this man? There's a random man behind my apartment. It's just a lost DoorDasher. Yeah, like, I know it's very first world problems, but I feel like I'm trying to not be wasteful and not have clothes that I don't wear. And so I think that there's just an assumption that, like, if you make stuff, like, of course you're gonna want all this free stuff, but sometimes it's like the gesture's great. I just don't need more stuff sometimes, you know? So anyway, one of my favorite items that is in my closet, period, so she's absolutely not going anywhere. It is this super wide, super oversized sweatshirt from Cold Laundry. I don't even think that Cold Laundry is a thing anymore. I think that they're gone. I feel like I went on their website like maybe a month ago and I didn't see anything. So also, as part of another deal, this is just an Urban Outfitters striped sweater. You know, like how you have those items in your closet where it's like, do I like this? Yes. Do I love it? No. But will this be giving as an at-home piece? Yes. Meaning, like, am I gonna go to bed in this? No. But if I'm like lounging around the house, a friend is coming over, maybe I have a few Zoom meetings that day. Every man and tomboy has to have at least one of these. And that's the only reason why I have it. I feel like this is like my court suit of my closet. And that is just a nice fitting, simple black sweater that is not so much snug, not really super relaxed either, somewhere straight fitting, somewhere in the middle. This is more so just like, if I need it kind of vibe. If it's cold, if I'm going to, I don't know, a Christmas party in January. That wouldn't make sense. If I'm going to any holiday party or something and it's cold, or something a little bit more buttoned up and I'm feeling lazy and I just want to do all black, call it a day, I'm gonna keep her. I don't wear her very much, but I know that there's gonna be a time that when I do want to wear it, I'm gonna be so grateful that I have it. I think it's time for her. And it's so sad because I really don't want to give this away. I love this cardigan. I mean, as you can see, I have a love for colorful knits. And this is just a beautiful pink ombre. I'm so mad. It just doesn't fit how I want, man. It doesn't fit how I want. So it's definitely, how would I describe this? It's, if you are a stockier person, I don't even know if I know what stocky means, but if you have like broader shoulders, you're a little taller, I think something like this will fit a little bit better. I thought I was gonna give, I'm just gonna put it over this actually. Like, it's cute. You know, it's cute. I can tell that this is cute. I just don't, I think it's just like the shoulders are a little much for me. It's just something about them that's like looking too wide, especially now when I'm bald. I just feel like it'd be giving lollipop it'd be giving lollipop vibes because my neck is short and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like a tennis ball rolling on a court. Like, that's just how I feel whenever I wear anything that makes my shoulders look wide and stuff now. So she has to go, but she's not itchy. But if you're sensitive to knits, I wouldn't get it, but if you're not, it's fine. The color's great. It's been dry cleaned, you know. it's fine. It's very soft on the outside. So if someone's like cuddling up to you, or you know, you're on a date or something and it's getting intimate, y'all seeing a scary movie, ooh, oh no, oh no, it's gonna be cute and it's not gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be sad to see you go, but it's time. Also, another Awake New York piece. Awake New York, what's up? I'm awake in LA. Make the call. This is from an independent brand called Fruit Market. Also, love this sweater. I'll be picking when it comes to a sweater, I'm gonna pick it. Okay? I'm gonna pick it, no offense. But whenever I wear this, people think that I am deeply religious. We went to Six Flags once and I had this on, and the girl behind the counter was like, oh my God, I really like love your sweater. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she started going into James 1476. And I'm like, oof. See, when I saw this, I was thinking more of like, I mean, it does say the holy spirituals, but I was thinking it more of like a conceptual spirit. You know what I mean? I think I was thinking more like the holy spirituals, like, what was I thinking? Or did I just see the font and say yes? I'm a hoe for typography. I probably just saw the font and said yes. But I do think that I was thinking more of like, you know, spiritual as in, you know, forging your own path, finding your peace, like being the light in your life and also others, like spiritual in that sense, like being like a leader and leading and being seen as that figure in our community, like the holy spirituals, like we are those chosen people. If you're into numerology, I'm a 9. So like that's kind of like what I was thinking. But yeah, the Christians be on me when I wear this, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna keep this or not. I like the fit of it. Let me put it on. You see, it's like cute and it's giving airport fit vibes. Back up so y'all can, you know, like it's given that to me. But no shade to God, and no shade to God's friends. I don't know that. So I'm gonna do a quick Google, but whether or not this gets sold, it really depends on what this shirt means. Jaden said that this is a big deal, and I agree because I love my clothes. This is something that I need y'all to understand. I shop, you know, I thrift, I acquire new things, but it takes a lot for me to like actually purchase a thing, which is almost why it's very rare for me to like just go shopping without having something in mind that I know I'm looking for, you know? So just know that if you get any of these, that you are buying from someone who really did treasure that piece. Even if I didn't wear it. Starting off strong with 2 vests here. This is, whoo, my God, Butterfingers. Bad, real bad. Mango cropped military style gilet. And then we have, one of y'all said that, I think one of y'all said this on TikTok, because I styled this on TikTok like a while ago. And someone said something about it being like an Amish, like an Amish person's vest or something. But it actually has more of like a military vibe to me. It looks very like structured and like a uniform type of thing. But I just don't get much wear out of it, just with where my style is at currently. So we'll be selling both of these. This is really nice because if you like vests, but you don't like things that are super oversized, this is like right there in the middle, especially if you're around my body type. This is a size medium large, and I'm like an 8 dress size. And then in men's, I'm like a 30, 31, about 5'5" as well, 140-ish pounds. And so this on me, it's got a little bit of boxiness, but it's not big, but it's also not shrunken. So if that's your vibe, you're really gonna like this. This is gonna go up on Poshmark, and so is this. This is an orange set from Zara out of the men's section. And as much of a vibe as this is, I think it's just a little bit too long on the bottom and the top for me. Normally long things can look really like cool and slouchy and like loose and relaxed, and oh, that's just her vibe. She's just chilling. She's just a cool girl, you know? And that is what I felt when I wore this for the first time. I think I wore it to brunch and I got wasted in it. And don't worry though, it's fine. The clothes were fine. I was wrecked, but the clothes are fine. Yeah, I think just like overall, another fit thing. If you're not catching on, if something doesn't fit exactly how I want it to, there's a good chance I'm not gonna wear it. Oh, I love this shirt. I love this damn shirt. But this shirt is so long. And sometimes I kind of don't like this little Diesel logo. Like, I know, like, it's Diesel, it's cool. It's cool, it's Diesel. But it's just so red to me. Like, it's just, I mean, even with the beanie I'm wearing now, like, I could see it even more so. It's always one of those ones, though, that the random times that I throw it on, it gives. Even though anytime I try to be more strategic or like I try to plan an outfit around it, it doesn't work. But when I throw it on, it works. I'm keeping it. Got this like oversized houndstooth flannel. Oh, it's not even really a flannel. More of like an overshirt. Super slouchy, super comfortable, very heavy. So like very much a winter piece. And it's oversized. It's just like perfect. If that perfect gay like type of fit is this. I'm just not wearing it too much anymore. So she gotta go. Keeping that. Keeping that. Ooh, this is that banging set from Mango. Absolutely keeping that. This is a faux leather overshirt from Aritzia. While the leather is incredibly buttery, like incredible. Like, look how easy this just balls up in my hand. I don't mean that to like talk about how flimsy it is, because it's not flimsy. It's just buttery and soft. And so often, you know, we deal with leathers, real and not, that are just not pleasing on the body, like, or even on the skin. This is not that. This is from the Sunday Best line at Aritzia as well, if you're interested in that or if you're familiar with that. It's just a solid piece. It's a solid piece. I just don't wear a lot of creamy tones like that. And so I think that this is better suited for someone else. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a couple like little dye issues. I'm seeing like some blue here and some blue here. Maybe last time I wore this, whatever I wore it with. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this piece. It feels really great. It is lined on the inside. So it feels really nice on the skin. Super buttery, flowy, lightweight, but not for me. Yes, 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 yes. This is one of the few times that Motown has licensed this artwork out for a piece, and I have it in my home. And I'm so sorry, I cannot sell this. Like, this is just too cool of a shirt. The brand is better. This shirt, I think, has run its course. This shirt comes out every single summer. I remember the first summer I got it for my birthday, because my birthday's in August. It is a mesh lace detailed shirt. It is see-through. You can see my hand. It's see-through, so this, which is why I bring it out every summer. I'm talking like this, big shorts, you know, a bathing suit top, bucket hat, cool shades, cool like dad sandals, call it a day. Like, this is definitely that type of shirt, that type of vibe. Even like with the color and the pattern of this, you can probably do some really cool fits with it too. But even in being in LA, we're just hot most of the damn time. Like, I'm just not reaching for this that often, so. She gotta go. Out with the old, in with the new. And it might be time. I have had this black short sleeve button down from ASOS for 5 years, I think. Yeah, little safety pins in it, because the closure to the chest part actually goes kind of low, lower than what I'm comfortable with. So I add little safety pins up here. I think it might be time though. I think it might just be time to just upgrade and get a nicer, more well-fitting short sleeve black button down. But if you have a minimal chest and you like a nice low cut, or if you got a big chest and you just like your yitties out, like bring the yitties out. This can be yours. And just so that y'all know, I'm not gonna hit y'all over the heads with the prices of these because I don't wanna do that to y'all. But also, I just feel that everyone should have clothes that they feel comfortable in. And if I can make it a little bit more accessible, then I will do that. Oh my God, this is kind of sad. I've had this shirt for so long. And by the way, let that be a testament to how great this shirt is. This shirt has gone through so many washes. It's been in so many different environments. I think this has even been in multiple countries at this point. Like, this is a solid, like when we talk about elevated basics or just like basics that last you, this is her. It's a nice rayon kind of blend. I think it's rayon. It's tiny, tiny, tiny bit see-through, but like overall, just something that will work for dinner, something that will work for vacation, just a super versatile shirt. And at this point, we have gone through all of the t-shirts, short sleeves, and button downs. And I think tomorrow we're gonna hit pants and jackets. So I'll see y'all then. Back for part boom. I don't know what part this is, but we're going to be doing jackets and coats now. I have more jackets and coats than I thought. So let's not waste any damn time. The sun is going down. It's kind of gray today, so hopefully y'all can see everything all right.
No, thank you. Keep. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Here we go.
Here's what we can probably get rid of. This is a vintage Levi's white trucker jacket. I remember when I first picked this up, the buttonholes were all like rusted and stuff. I don't find myself going for a white denim jacket often nowadays because I'm not an R&B diva, but if you are, you know where to go. This is a cool thing. This was like me trying to like do something a little different. I got this from Nordstrom. And it's this flannel cardigan overcoat kind of situation. So the idea was that I was going to use this as like a layering piece underneath a coat, but then over a t-shirt, similar to exactly how I'm wearing it right now. This is kind of cool though. I kind of like this. And yeah, I don't know how me it is. That's the only thing. So didn't wear it very much, but still such a really cool piece. It's collarless. I just feel like it's one of those things that you can kind of do a lot with if you know how you like your clothes, if you know how to style yourself. It's just one of them ones, you know, like you could wear it by itself, button it, no shirt, and wear it as like a big kind of like moment on top, maybe only button one of the buttons and let the bottom just be open, kind of like that with some baggy jeans, nice little belt, you know, that kind of vibe. You could wear it more of a streetwear vibe, like how I'm doing right now. You could even put like a button down underneath this and do something once again on that more dapper boy type of vibe. You could also wear this as an overcoat or a jacket. So it's one of them ones where super versatile, but didn't get much chance to use it. But hopefully one of you will, because this is a really dope piece. And I feel like I did not do it justice. And so I really hope that one of you do. This one might have to go. And the thing is, I'm just going to give this one away. This is a dupe. Jaden actually painted this jacket, and it is a Patrick Church dupe. There was this like leather jacket that he created, and it looked very similar to this. This is an ASOS old moto jacket that I had that I just didn't really wear that much because I don't know, there was just like something it needed. And then when Jaden painted it, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. But it feels illegal to try to sell this since it's technically like trademarked stuff or artwork. So honestly, if you want this, it's a size, it's a size 4. Let me put it on so you can see what it looks like. This is how it fits. You know, it's like that perfect regular size. It's not big, it's not snug, it's not slim, it's not tailored, straight, but not too straight. It's nice. I would say I'm more of a medium, like I'm a true medium. Like I've never met a more medium bitch than me. She's the fastest medium I know. Like, like it's medium. It's giving medium. So if you want this, if you're my size, if you're this size and this will work for you, literally DM me. And if you live in America, I will ship it to you free of charge, because I don't think I can sell this. So the first person who hits me who's in the US, it's yours, boo-boo. I got this when I still lived in Portland, and so I got more use out of it in Portland. The shoulders are doing a thing for me. I feel like they're too something. Maybe I'm tripping. But don't it look like the shoulders are too wide or something? It's given like they are slightly padded, like very, very, very slightly padded. But they're just padded enough to create some problems for me. But otherwise, like this fits really well. It's not super oversized, like at all, really. It's more of a relaxed, straight fit. It hits above my knee, like a couple inches above my knee. 2 pockets. Like it's a solid jacket. Like this is a great thing to layer. I wore this, I think last time I wore this, I was in New York. So served its purpose. But yeah, it's just not perfect. And I think that that's my issue when it comes to thrifting is like, for me to want to buy something, it has to be perfect. But when I go thrifting, I lower my bar. And so what ends up happening is I buy stuff that's like close to hitting the mark, but it doesn't quite hit the mark. And then it just sits in my closet because of that little reason why it doesn't hit the mark. And so next year I need to get better at just thrifting in general. But if you want it, it's yours for a healthy price of, what's this giving? Honestly, I sell this for like $15 for one little coat. I got you. And everything else we're keeping for sure. I already know. I'm not even gonna do that to y'all, because y'all see that pink ass jacket. I ain't getting rid of that. Like this bomber, I ain't getting rid of that. I got this from Zara, and it's this blue bomber, and it's paneled. It's got these like blue panels all around. I ain't getting rid of her. Nah. Got this Subi jacket that I've been wearing more often recently. Really fuck with her. I ain't getting rid of her. Thinking about getting rid of this blue Zara jacket. It's leather, but it looks denim. And I've styled it a few different times, and I know how to make this jacket work. My only issue is that the fit isn't 100%. I don't know if I'm going to list this one, but if one of you really wants this, and this is 100% genuine leather, so it's probably not going to be the cheapest thing I'm going to sell if I end up selling it. But if one of you really wants this and you cool with paying for what a very lightly used leather jacket goes for, then, you know, we can make that happen. Hit me on Instagram. This part, the like pit is never deep enough. Why? Oh my God. Oh no. Shit. Ah, oh fuck. Oh God. Next is this sweater from the Calvin Klein Hair and Preston collab. This thing pills like no other. It's actually kind of crazy. Let me put this on so y'all can see. So, as you can see, it's just a nice, relaxed, it's got a nice straight hem. I know how much we hate when the very bottom of a sweater just does that little like suction thing on your hips. I love the way that this fits. I love the way that it looks over t-shirts, and for that reason, I'm not getting rid of it. Also, I don't have many like winter items. And so whenever I travel anywhere, or even when I go back home to Virginia, like sometimes I end up having to borrow a lot of my family stuff because I just don't have a lot of clothes for cold weather. And this is one of those ones that I just like to keep in the chamber, you know, because it's alpaca, you know, it keeps the heat in. It's definitely one of those, like, it's a winter sweater for real, like a winter sweater for real. Like, it's the kind of sweater where you don't have to wear a jacket on top, just because it keeps all of the heat in. And I really like the Calvin Klein Hair and Preston collab that happened, what, 3 years ago at this point? And I really hope that they're gonna come out with another one, and they didn't. Okay. On the rare occasions that I like to be on the more dapper side, I have just this ribbed charcoal gray. I should see what this looks like bald. I haven't seen what this looks like with no hair yet. I just feel like ribbed textures on a knit can just make something look so much more expensive. And depending on what the knit is, it can also make it look like more of that collegiate type of vibe, like that Ame Leondor kind of Lacoste type of vibe. So I like having little stuff like this. I need my little dapper boy moments just so that they're once again in the chamber, so I got it. This one though, I think she has run her course. I think she has run her course. I bought this maybe 2.5 years ago and I was obsessed with it. I wore it all the time. The only issue is I shrunk it a bit in the wash by accident. And so now it's like a little bit smaller than what it used to be. But the color is like a sunshine yellow. It's very much like almost like a slightly green tinted yellow. A very, very yellow chartreuse even, or citrine perhaps. It's got silver chunky hardware right in the center. And you never see silver hardware. It's so hard to come by clothes that have silver hardware and not gold. And I just really love how this looks, especially when you like have it open a little bit. The brand is called Closed. You can find them in Nordstrom. They're pretty much in any big, department store. They make really great quality basics, menswear and women's wear. I want to say this is men's though. And I love it. I really do. It's also a color that's just fun to play with. Like it looks good with khaki brown, chocolate brown, olive is where I wore this a lot with, black, even like darker grays like that, like this kind of gray. It just looks so nice. Also, I think I gained a little weight, so she's not really hitting how she used to anymore. So if one of y'all want it, y'all can have it. My friend of mine's grandmother made me this, and so there's absolutely no way I'm getting rid of that. Keeping that. Here we have, from the same person who made that ebony blanket sweater, they made this yarn crochet hoodie, I want to say. Super dope. I don't wear this a whole lot, also because it does not get that chilly here. But I'm going to wear it more often. I'm actually putting pressure on myself to wear this more often just because it's such a cool piece that like I'm not gonna wear this a lot, and so the times that I do wear it, I should really like show out, you know, like that makes the most sense. You've been on this channel for a while, you've seen these pants before. I love these pants, but yeah, I think it's just time to retire her. I think she's run her course. These are Phillip Lim. They're not leather, they're not satin. Could not tell you what material these pants are, but they're serve. I will say that. They've got a nice straight leg fit to them. The crotch is a little long in my opinion. I don't know. There's just, when I wear these, they're just a little long. I don't know. But it's a stunt piece for sure. The ashy pants. The ashy pants. It's time to get rid of the ashy pants. These had a time. These were bought when I was really trying to like experiment for the first time and I had a little bit of extra money. I think it was also during the pandemic too, so it was even more so like I was just bored in the house just wanting to try some shit, try some new stuff. Ooh, these would look kind of cool with this t-shirt. These colors together. But she's done. She's run her course. They are lined on the inside. And it's like a suede type, nah, not suede, it's like a cotton type of material, so they don't have this material on the inside. They're very warm. Like this is definitely like a fall little stunt piece, and if styled correctly you could do some damage in these. It's basically kind of like a reimagined leather pant, just with a whole lot more texture going on. And yeah, they look like dry knees, and so that's why I call them my ashy pants. But they're not my ashy pants anymore. They're gonna be one of your ashy pants. A lot of really simple stuff. This is a pair of wide leg cropped pants, and they're actually cropped on me. It's like a long crop. So, but they are very tight on the waist. They're just too small at this point. I do really like these pants. I wish they still fit. They're just too small at this point, but I do very much like them, and I wouldn't be selling them if I could fit them. Features one big ass pocket in the back, and I love when the back pockets of a black pant are flat. And if they're not flat, then make the pocket something nice to look at, because I feel like back pockets are something that people, it's an afterthought sometimes. But these pants are really nice. They're very casual. I want to say they're cotton. They're size 38, but I would say if you're more of like a 6, these will fit you well. If you're more of like a size men's 30, 29, these are probably going to fit you well. But if you got hips, girl, forget about it. If you got ass, don't even click the link. And the last step is pants. So let's get to it. Welcome back. We made it all the way to the bed. What? Welcome back. We made it all the way to the end. And I have so many pants that I actually already went through all of them. And I'm only going to show you a few selects of what's going to be available on Poshmark. But there's going to be much more than what you're seeing. I just got tired, sun going down. I don't want to put on all those damn pants either. Damn pants. And so I wanted to show you just some ones I'm getting rid of that honestly were kind of hard to. These are a pair of YMC. Are they wide leg? I don't know. But they're kind of like a wide leg, short leg, but they have a slight flare in them. The fit is a little awkward on me, I think. I think somebody with more hips maybe filling these out would look a little bit better, but it's just this particular silhouette is just not doing it for me. And while I was going through all of these pants, the reason why I ended up getting rid of so many is because I just accepted the fact that I'm a wide leg pant girl. I think I like to have variety, just to have the option, or, you know, have options for when maybe for those random times it does call for a different type of shape. But the reality is I'm still not gonna choose them. Like, I feel like if I can wear a wide leg pant, I'm gonna try and exhaust all options so that that is what the end result ends up being. And so I ended up getting rid of a lot of more of my straight leg and slim pants just because I'm ready to put that line in the sand. And this is part of the flock that had to go. Oh my God. I hit my ceiling fan. I hope this goes to the right person. This is my first and only pair of Stan Ray pants. The story about these is I got these in Hawaii. My first and ever time I've ever been to Hawaii. I bought these there from this really cool little, like, it was just one of those cool little shops that just had a bunch of stuff in it. And I saw them on a table, tried them on. They fit at the time. Boy, there is nothing more humbling, by the way, than to go through all of your pants and try them on, especially the ones from about 4 or 5 years ago. Listen, I understand the logic, bodies change. We hormonal and shit now. Like, I get it. But at the same time, wow. It's just like, wow, you know. Anyway. So yeah, these definitely are, like, we can get in them, but I just want to get into all my pants easy. I really tried to resist the tie-dye trend, especially that was happening in the panty. It wasn't that hard to be honest. But it wasn't until I saw these where I was like, okay, I might be able to get with a tie-dye moment, because it's more of like a neutral, simple, easily styled type of tie-dye. So the way I used to wear these jeans out, these are the perfect what's it called, the perfectly faded, just worn jeans. I've had these for, I don't know, I've had these for a very, very long, I have had these for a very, very long time. I've probably had these jeans 6 years. That's a long time to have a piece of clothing, especially nowadays. Anyway, but yeah, I've had these for a while and I like them very much, but they're just not fitting how they used to. Plus, once again, it's also in that more of a slim leg type of shape, and it sucks because I like got them to the point where they're so, like, look at that. Like, they're just so worn and they're like soft. They move really easily. They stretch really easily. And so, like, I'm mad that I can't fit these anymore. But, you know, we had our time. It's time to let her go. She had her good years. I got some fits because I got some good fits off with her. And honestly, for a pair of H&M jeans, like, she held up. She really held up. And these look really, really great with boots, especially like a black, sleek little boot, a boot that's not too chunky. Like these eat in a pair of boots like that. I'm not gonna talk too much about these because we already know, but I tried the Dickies trend. Oh, I'm doing another trends I regret video. I don't regret this trend actually. Watch out for that video though. But I don't regret buying these Dickies because normally Dickies do work really well for me. It's just these in particular, I don't know. It's just the fit, it wasn't giving me what I wanted. It kind of gives you that 1950s dad kind of fit where you're just like standing on the lawn with your shirt tucked in with like a coffee, you know, like that's the kind of vibe that it gives me. But when I'm thinking of outfits, you know, in my head, when I'm in the shower about to go somewhere, what items never, like they never even enter my brain. And I just need to get rid of them because I do have a lot of those, oh, it's good to have type pieces where it's like, oh, I don't wear this a lot, but it's good to have. I'm pretty sure you're seeing a few in this video already. And when it comes to pants, I just have so many pants that I don't need to have those just in case I need them type pants because I have so many other pants, if that makes sense. So I think that these were kind of trying to be that with the, you know, they're chocolate brown. They're not like anything else. They're definitely more of that traditional kind of tomboy vibe. But I don't know if that's just my vibe anymore. And I don't think it's my vibe for a long time. And I'm just making the decision to not lean into old shit, you know? Speaking of old shit, it's finally time for me to get rid of these cargos. I have had these forever. These are also from H&M. I most likely got them within the same time frame as those last jeans. And these were my go-tos for so long. These were my go-tos for so long that they withstanded so many trend cycles. They sustained so many of my, you know, weird or pivots, some of my weird interests and or pivots within my own style. They even got a little cropped when I wanted to crop on my damn pants. And so these weathered the storm. Not to mention, they held up pretty good. And they kind of look like they're actually vintage. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it's something about this particular type of green. It gives me like 90s doctor's office green. But these have been replaced by my urban green pants. Those are the pants that are my new go-tos. Those are the new this girl. And so I'm basically just realizing that I've been quietly replacing a lot of these items without necessarily having the full awareness that that's what I'm doing. I'm sad about these. But once again, this was me trying to get a statement piece. These are a pair of Stussy big old jeans. Like literally the model name is called Big Old Jeans. They're just in a cool little, not so camo. What would you call this? Like a real tree type of camo print. As much as I love these, and I'm not saying that just to say it. I really do love these. The last time I wore these was to see the Barbie movie. There's just not a lot of room for her in my closet. You know what I mean? Room for her as in just, if I'm not, like basically I would only wear this with like a hoodie or a basic t-shirt. Like I don't, like these are so loud that I don't necessarily think that they're loud, and then they lean into my more streetwear side of my style in a way that makes them not as versatile. Like I love pieces that could be kind of like anywhere on the spectrum. These are leaning so far streetwear that like I'm finding, and maybe it's just me and my particular style, but just like I'm just finding a hard time incorporating these in a more interesting way into my outfits and just general aesthetic. And so when I wear them, I just feel like I'm always wearing a basic fit, even though there's nothing wrong with basic fits. But even though I'm also wearing just this big statement-y loud ass pair of pants. So like how can I feel basic in something like this? I only worn these a few times, and so they're super clean. They held up extremely well. They're size 30. They're like more of that unisex type of fit, and I would say for like an 8-10 you can fit these just fine. Just realistically, I don't know how long we were really gonna have together. So shoes, really quick. I don't get rid of shoes quickly or often. So it took a long time for me to come to the decision to get rid of my Gucci loafers. They just give me, maybe it's because my foot's narrow, I don't know, but there's something about these that makes me feel old. and not in a Tyler the Creator, grandpa sweater, grandma glasses, cardigan kind of way. It gives old as in like, I wear my father's Stacey Adams type of old. It's giving like uncle at the cookout with a towel on his head type of old. On me though, that's the thing. Them by themselves, it's a beautiful loafer. It's a classic loafer. Like, there's nothing wrong with these. I actually have an Adidas insole because they're also a little bit big. I will be selling the Gucci loafers. Let me put them on real quick, just to double check. Yeah, we're done. You're done, you're done. They're in really, really good shape. Like, as I mentioned, I have maybe worn these 3 times. And each time I was like, I want to like these more. I want to like them more. But I just, what is that song? You can't, what did her say? I can't make you love me if you don't. Not these shoes in the closet singing. You imagine these shoes like on the shelf in the closet. I can't make Jade love me. Damn, and you were bought secondhand, so that means there was 2 people that didn't want you. That sucks. So if there's one of you out there that wants these shoes, stay tuned to the Poshmark. But yeah, man, I'm done. Link for Poshmark is going to be in the description. I hope that you enjoyed this video. She took some, I had to completely rearrange my entire office just for this one video. So give me a like, babe. Give me a little comment or something. If this is the first time you see me bald, I'm bald. And other than that, I will see y'all very soon in another one.